Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is supposed to be the indigo look, but it came out more purple than anything, but that's okay. So the first thing we're going to do is prime our lids using the LA Pro Girl concealer. If you have an eye primer, just use that, but I use the shade Flashback in the James Charles palette to set that.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road.
And the first shade we're gonna go in with is the shade Brother, and I'm using that on an M433 brush, and I'm just using that as my transition shade.
Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN.
Next, going in on an M456 brush, I'm just gonna take the shade Single and put that in my crease. Later on in the video, I forgot which shade I dipped into, so I ended up using the shade Single and Love That both in the crease, but it worked out in the end, so it's okay.
Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot.
Right here, I'm just going back in with a little bit of the shade Brother just to blend the edges out so it's not harsh. Next, I'm going to go in with the M224 brush, which is just a packer brush, and I'm going to be taking the shade Escape and packing that on the lid. When I did this eye, the brush was a little bit wet, so which worked out a little bit, I guess. It just kind of made it darker than I expected.
Open up, tell you out for puff ball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up.
This is the part where I forgot which shade I went in with, so I just dipped into Single and Love That. If you want to do that from the beginning, you can, or if you want to use one of the other shades, that's fine as well. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going back in with the crease shade and the transition shade just to blend everything together to make it, you know, nice and seamless. Next, I'm going to be taking the Master Prime by Maybelline to prime my face, and then I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. I'm just going to blend that out with the Real Technique sponge. I will be uploading an updated face routine. I just threw a little bit of it in here because the video is short enough, so yeah.
Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN.
Next, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer and just apply that under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my upper lip, and my forehead, and I did outline my brows with this as well.
Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a mag.
Okay, next I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder in the shade Banana, and I'm going to apply that where I applied my concealer, and then what was left over on my sponge, I just kind of used that to set the rest of my face. Taking the M152 brush, which is the smudger brush, I'm just going to go back in with the shade Brother and smudge that on my lower lash line. And then I also went in with the shade, I believe it was Single, and I smudged that on my lash line as well using the same brush.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together.
So I am going to go in with the shade Artistry next and apply that on my inner corner. And then I'm going to go into the Carly Bible palette, my tried and true, and I'm going to take the white highlighter shade in that palette, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that on top of the artistry shade, and then I'm also going to put that on my brow bone.
Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heartache complications. Open up. You open.
Okay, so next I'm going in with the L'Oreal Paris bronzer and just apply that where you normally bronze. I started losing sunlight at this point, so I had to turn my flash on. So sorry for the casket ready look.
Open up, open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open up.
Going back into the Carly Bible palette, I'm going to take the purple highlighter shade next, and I'm just going to use that to highlight. And I didn't get to record me putting on the lip, but I just took a purple lipstick and then a pink lip and mix it together, and this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I love you guys. Bye.
Yeah.